We spend a lot of time creating diagrams and flowcharts in PowerPoint. We have been doing that for decades. But now there is a better option called Visio. It is a separate costly tool. But now there is good news. Even in the free version of Office, yes, free version.
Did you hear what he just said?
Outlook.com version, you get Visio. Second, it's a part of Office 365, and of course the premium version is still available. So we are going to see the first two options and completely revolutionize the way you create diagrams, infographics and flowcharts. And the best part is it's much easier than doing it in PowerPoint. Start with the completely free version. You may not even know this. You just go to Microsoft.com, Outlook.com, Xbox, just create the free ID. You get a browser version of Excel. So remember, any browser version of Excel has an add-in for Visio. You go to the insert menu, search for the add-in called Visio and then add it. Click on the add-in, it gives you 3 diagrams. They are completely free. 3 types of diagrams. One is flowchart, second is cross-functional flowchart, and third is org chart. Now this is not Visio. The data has to be added in Excel and then it creates the diagram, which is great because complex org charts can be created just by typing data. We have a separate video for details, but understand that these 3 diagrams are completely free. It gives you sample data, you understand how to put the data, edit the data the way you want, refresh the diagram. Now you just zoom in, take a screenshot and it's done.
It is awesome.
Now you want a copy of the diagram. Because it's a free version, copy option is not there. So what do? You can open it in Visio and then say download as an image. Free version, very useful. But the more evolved version is the Office 365 version. Any Office 365 SKU, business or enterprise, has Visio. Now first thing is to know whether you have access to Visio. Here is the way to do it. Go to office.com/apps. Now you will see some apps. Then there is a button called All Apps. Click on that button to see some apps, still not all apps. Now say show more, then finally you see all the apps. Scroll down to see Visio. Now this Visio is still the lighter version of Visio, but very, very powerful. Look at the templates which are available. 11 type of templates are available out of the box. The best part is it's completely browser based, nothing to install. So let's see how to create a simple diagram first and then we'll go deeper. Let's start with a basic diagram and understand the anatomy of Visio, how to use it, and then we'll go further. On the left side, you see shapes. Depending on which template you chose, you will get a collection of shapes. But compare these shapes with what we have been getting in Word, Excel, PowerPoint for 3 decades. They have not improved at all. Whereas here, you have so many types of shapes. Now, how do you create the diagram? There are 2 ways of creating diagrams. Even people who know Visio don't know it. So let's start. First method, drag a shape, drop it. Drag another shape, drop it. Now you need to connect them. Now hover on any shape, you'll see green circles. That's where it can stick. So drag from a green to another green and it's connected. Now this is a standard connector. You can change that connector by right clicking on it. It's either a right angle connector, straight connector or curved connector. 3 types, you choose. Now that's the first method. Second method is even more efficient. You drag the first shape. Don't drag the second shape. Hover on the first shape and you will see 4 arrows on 4 corners. You decide the next shape, in which direction do you want to add. Hover on that arrow. Now it will show you shapes there itself. Choose and then continue the process. This is much faster. The only disadvantage is you see a limited number of shapes there. So typically as you get used to it, you will use a combination of both these methods. Now how do you learn this Visio more effectively? There is a concept called visual vocabulary. We should visually see all that is available so that our brain remembers it. So next time you need it, it will come to you. So 2 things to create visual vocabulary for. One is the type of diagrams which are available. So go to each template, click on it, just look at it, close it. Don't do anything else. That's enough. Second, go to the shapes. Choose any template, you will see some standard shapes. But keep add. Click the plus sign. Add all types of shapes and just scroll them and look at them. Again, we are building a visual vocabulary. This will empower you to use the right diagram and the right shape in the right place. Often, diagrams get complicated and those lines which connect shapes can overlap each other. So there's a nice feature called show line jumps. So wherever a line crisscrosses, it will show a nice jump. That is how professional diagrams are drawn. As you create a diagram, it can become unwieldy and grow in all directions. So there is a layout option. Try all the layout options for a given diagram to see which is the most optimal to convey whatever you are trying to draw. The look and feel is also important. It has a collection of themes and color combinations, so you can instantly change the look and feel of your diagram based on the needs. Oh, by the way, if you want to present this diagram to someone, there is a full screen view as well. And if you want real full screen on any browser, usually the shortcut F11 works. Now finally, how do you share this diagram with each other? The best part is these files are stored on OneDrive. So all the benefits of OneDrive come to you. How do you share a file with other? Like any other file on OneDrive, you can share it with specific people in the organization, or even an anonymous link. This is completely browser based, so multiple people can edit it simultaneously, exactly like we do in Word, Excel, PowerPoint. Finally, if you want, you can print it as well. If you want a copy of it, you can download an image, or you can just take a screenshot. Now, if you want to do full-fledged editing, then at some point of time, it is going to ask you to buy the subscription for Visio. But the base version itself is really powerful and you can use it in real life. Now, what is the call to action? Start using it. People around you are going to benefit from it, so share this with them as well. In fact, my passion is to make 1 billion people more efficient so that they can achieve more with less effort. Why don't you help me in that effort by subscribing and sharing this content with others? Do let me know your comments and feedback, and I'll be happy to act on it. So till next time, thank you.